How ungrateful we can be when we so easily forget that everything comes from God and that everything belongs to Him. Nothing is too difficult to believe about the one to whom nothing is too difficult to do. My dear friends, today we are celebrating the 28th Sunday in ordinary time. Life is a journey. For very many of us, we enjoy going for a journey. It is an adventure. It offers novelties, variety of experiences. A journey can teach us a number of things, and one could return enriched. We were on a journey in the past 2 weeks, from the 13th Sunday in ordinary time, with Jesus and His disciples from Galilee to Jerusalem. We are in fact towards the end of the journey. Another 3 weeks more, and the journey will reach the destination, the city of Jerusalem. Today we can see once again how our attitude of faith can move the heart of Jesus. Think of the lepers in the gospel. Despite the social rejection they suffered, with a good measure of boldness, they drew near to Jesus, and we might even say, compelled Him with their trusting plea, Jesus, Master, have pity on us. The response of Jesus was immediate and powerful. Go and show yourself to the priests. And the Lord, showing His authority, worked a powerful miracle. As they were going, they were cleansed. This miracle teaches us that the measure of Christ's miracles is in fact the measure of our faith and trust in God. What else can we, frail creatures, do before God but trust in Him? But it must be an active faith, one that moves us to obey His commands. A minimum of common sense will suffice to understand that, in the words of John Henry Newman, nothing is too difficult to believe about the one to whom nothing is too difficult to do. If we do not see more miracles, it is because we compel the Lord so little with our lack of confidence and obedience to His will. As St. John Chrysostom would say, little faith can achieve a lot. And as the crowning fruit of faith, there comes joy overflowing into thanksgiving. Indeed, only one of them, realizing that he had been healed, returned, glorifying God in a loud voice. And he fell at the feet of Jesus and thanked Him. But how sad, out of 10 who received this great miracle, only one came back. How ungrateful we can be when we so easily forget that everything comes from God and that everything belongs to Him. Let us resolve then to compel Him with our trusting faith and to show ourselves always grateful before His merciful love. Our God is a God who is approaching us every day, a God who is close, a God who started walking with His people and then became one of them. In Jesus Christ, to overcome that fear, let's come once more, encouraged by His closeness, as the 10 lepers came to ask Him to be cleansed. No one wanted to miss that closeness. Every Eucharist is an encounter with Jesus. We encounter Him a number of times during the day and during the week. Encounter is different from meeting. A meeting could be a casual face-to-face. Other 9 lepers met Jesus casually as they were on their way. One of them encountered Him. He was a Samaritan, a foreigner. He could have been the first one who could have avoided the return journey. But the Samaritan understood the real meaning of encounter. Encounter means a lot more than mere meeting someone on a peripheral manner. It denotes a deeper reality and a lasting impression. A real encounter takes into account 3 important aspects. First, it is between 2 or more persons. Second, it takes place in the present moment, not just a nostalgic moment or a past event. Third, it needs an ambient of freedom and equality in order to facilitate a mutual growth and helps in our efforts for mutual self-giving. In order to encounter Jesus, we need a basic disposition, faith. We should hear the echo of the words of Jesus to the Samaritan. Stand up, go, your faith has saved you. Let us continue to pray together with the disciples as they prayed to Christ on last Sunday. Lord, increase our faith. Let every Mass take us a step closer to Jesus. And that's why after the homily, we will profess our faith. As St. Paul would say in Romans chapter 10, verse 17, faith comes from hearing. Let us hear the word of God, contemplate over the word of God, and let us profess our faith. And finally, let us also pray with faith for various intentions. And as we go out of the Eucharist, when we are sent forth, let us be disciples filled with faith, so that we can announce the message of Jesus Christ, not only with our words, but with our witnessing life. May you have a Jesus-filled Sunday.